Hey everyone, this is Dhruveen, and in this session we are going to talk about how we can create customizable and interactive tooltip with Smart Narrative Visual in Power BI. So now let's get started. Here I am on my machine and you can see that this is the Power BI report I have developed. Here you can see that this is one of the bar chart, and now whenever I'm hover over on anything, you can see that this customizable and beautiful tooltip over here on each bar. This tooltip is something which I have created with the help of Smart Narrative Visualization. During this session, I am going to talk about how we can create this type of tooltip with the help of Smart Narrative Visual in detail. So now, let me explain you that procedure in detail. Before we get started, I just wanted to inform one thing, that this code file and sample data source is available on my GitHub repository. Link is always down below in the description box. First of all, let me explain you the data source which I have used during this project. You can see that at this moment I have group name, number of participants, number of users who completed the training, their ID, their completion rate, their training name and their product information. Right now what I am doing here is, here I am showing group wise number of participants, number of users who has completed the training and their completion rate over here in this particular bar chart. Now what I want to do here is, I want to show detailed information on this tooltip, right? So how can I do that? Right, for that, first of all, create new page on your Power BI report. Just go to this format option. Now from here, select the page size. From page size, select the tooltip. So it will create a page for tooltip like this, right? Now we need to add our Smart Narrator visualization over here. In order to do that, just go to your visualization section and from here just select the Smart Narrative from here. This will add the Smart Narrative visualization on your page like this. So this has added one Smart Narrator visualization on my page. Now we need to create the tooltip content over here, right? Now how to configure this Smart Narrator visualization, I already explained that to you in my previous section, right? But now let's do some fast forward procedure over here. For detailed information you can visit the video, link is available in the description box. Now let's set up few things over here. So basically I just wanted to create this type of tooltip. So let me just paste some of the content over here first. So now let me just resize it little bit so you can see it properly. So basically we are going to show summary. Now this is something which would be the dynamic. This is also dynamic. This is also dynamic based on the selected value, right? So let's just remove this unwanted part and let's just use these labels only, right? Now let me do one thing, like group name, we wanted to show here the name of the group, right? So just click on value and ask the question of your data, right? So what is the group name, we just need to display over here, right? So we just need to use the group name over here, right? So that will add the group name value over here. Same way here we need to add the training value, right? So training name column is here, so we just need to add the training name, right? So let's just add training name. You can see the result as well here in preview. Now we need to add description, so let's just add the description over here. So description value is product description, right? The column name is product description, so we just need to add here over as product description. That's all, right? It is looking like this. Same way, now there is a analytical section, like now I wanted to calculate number of users who has participated during this particular training, right? So we just need to use number of participants, right? Total number of participants, right? So we just need to add that thing and you can see that the total is looking like this, right? Now how many of users has completed the training, we just need to show that. So just click on value and number of users total number of users completed training, right? So this will looking like this, right? And completion rate, so we just need to find out the average completion rate. So just type average completion rate, right? So it is looking like this, right? So we have added this, right? Now let me just resize this a little bit. Let me just do a little bit of formatting over here. So let me just align to that as a center, and let me just change their font over here. So I'm just changing its font with this color, right? Same way, let's change the color for each individual headings from here. So I'm just changing those color over here, right? Now analytics, this is the heading, let's keep that as a center, and let's change its color as well. Same way, let's change the color of this one as well. So I'm changing that, right? Now let's keep that as a full screen tooltip, right? So I created this tooltip, right? You can also add some other content as well based on your requirement which you wanted to show over there, right? But now at this moment, let's keep as it is, right? Now what we need to do here is, let's just rename our tooltip as tooltip smart narrative, right? I just rename my name as tooltip sn, right? Now what we need to do here is, we just need to go here and we just need to enable the tooltip feature for this particular page, right? For that, just select your page over here, just go to the format property. Now just select page information, and from here just enable tooltip. So I'm just turn oning my tooltip from here, right? Now what we need to do here is, we are done with this tooltip creation part. Now what we need to do here is, we want to set our tooltip on this specific chart, right? So what we need to do here is, just select your graph, just go to the format option. Here we have tooltip option. By default, when you came for the first time, it is turned off. Make sure that you turn on this feature. Now just expand this one. Now from here we just need to select the report page, type as, right? Now here it will show all other page that we can use as a tooltip. So from here we need to select the tooltip page that we just created. The tooltip name is tooltip SN Smart Narrative, right? So we just selected that value over here, right? Now let me just close this zoom, and now let me show you how it will look like. So here you can see that now whenever I'm hovering on any bar chart, you can see that Smart Narrator visual as a tooltip like this, right? You can also see that the values are also changing whenever I'm hovering on the different bar, right? For this particular one, you can see that the group name is group 1, training is training 1, description is no visibility, and total participants, total completed participant, and completion rate is showing over here, right? So basically this is something which is customizable, configurable, and automatically change its value based on the hover value of any bar, right? So isn't that amazing? So this is how you can create beautiful tooltip for your end users. Hope this is clear for you now. If you have any question related to this topic, you can add your questions in the comment section. This is Dhruvin signing off. Stay tuned with me on my next session. If you are for the first time to my channel, make sure you hit subscribe and press the bell notification to never miss any updates from my channel. Stay tuned with me on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and podcast. If you wish to receive the daily notification from my channel, click on this link. This will be redirecting you to this form. Fill the form and you will be receiving daily notification about my channel on your WhatsApp number. Stay connected with me. Have a great day. Goodbye. One important thing, I have started one podcast channel. The link is available over here. So basically during this podcast, I'm exploring different concept of power platform over here. So basically most of the time whatever the YouTube video I am preparing, I am also uploading its podcast audio as well. So if you wanted to go with only audio part, you can go and visit my podcast channel. This podcast is something which you can listen on various different platforms like Spotify, then iTunes, Google Podcast, etc. Right? So link is available here, and from here you can select the different platform where you want to listen my power platform show. So let's say I'm clicking over here on the Spotify, and you are redirecting to the Spotify to visit my podcast channel over here, right? Stay connected with me. Have a great day. Goodbye.